Halo guys, kali ini kita akan bermain Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishments. Mantap. Ini green screen belum gue pasang sampai sekarang. Ya urusan itu. Terus on video kecil dan sedikit. Segini juga masih 20 fps deh. Ngelek lah. Yuk gas. Loh, bahasanya enggak Rusia itu kan. Some evidence requires additional investigation. It will be marked at blah, blah, blah. Lama oi. Oke. Apa ini?
Holmes, will you stop? You are utterly mad.
You are utterly mad.
Stop, Holmes!
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded.
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate. Lestrade. What is it this time?
You can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I missed 4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
Am I the only sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune. He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The merry men struck again.
What have they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should have Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone then.
Oke, pas dulu pengen ngecek. Hancur green screen. Rupanya gua aktifin chroma key-nya buat green screen, tapi ya gitu, green screen-nya kurang green gitu.
You go along to Peter Carey's house. Mrs. Hudson and I will take care of the mess you've made here.
Because ada baju mungkin kan? What's on Black Peter. Oke, gue bener kok ke Baker Street tadi.
Oh, what a mess! What a terrible mess!
Ada sebelah sini pintunya.
A map of London and the surrounding area. It could be useful. I cannot leave yet. I'm not finished here.
I'm not finished here.
This is where I keep my post. My archive. I can always consult with it.
Door to Holmes. Ya baju. Wes, mantap. Kita bisa milih. Kayaknya. Button suit. Exit. Aku rasa ini udah mantap tuh. Glasses. Buat apa? Sejak kapan? Yang tadi masih lock ya. Oke, mari kita selesai. Come on. Ya. Bilang kadang-kadang nge-lag deh. Ini juga dapat 18 fps doang. Yang sekarang ini udah serem banget. Banyak.
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
Come on. Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on. Come on. British deception.
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Thank you.
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock, I noticed the cabin door was open, but I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and...
Oh dear.
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. He lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
Madam, can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream. I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
Can you please tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
Oke sih.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes, life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, but
Hi, Mas.
oh my goodness, how do you know about that?
You undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
Thank you, madam. Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes. Oke, tadi disuruh apa ya? Lupa gua. Ya. Baik guys ya. Oh, so Hi.
Peter Carey's body is inside the cabin. We took care not to touch anything.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes.
The door is locked.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
Ah, good thinking.
Good thing.
Hello.
What is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see. These scratches are fresh.
Gitu tuh.
You're right. Someone tried to force open the door.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
Our mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well, he's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
Wes, mantap. Jadi satu orang ini udah berusaha membuka pintunya, padahal udinya si Blackberry tadi ada di sini.
What a terrible way to die.
Peter Carey.
The weapon fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense. This man is in his 50s, yet he still looks quite strong. The pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime, but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey.
Okay.
This blood is from the pool underneath the dead body. The weapon. Peter Carey was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It is possible that he knew his murderer. The Sea Unicorn. She was the ship that Peter Carey commanded. Peter Carey's boots.
Itu
They look to be a size 8.
enak aja nih orang main nyolong-nyolong.
Old navigation instruments.
Oh, your PC is running low. Danger. Lagi TKP. Oh, gini baru 60 fps.
This place is not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf. An object was taken from here. It was larger than a book, a box or a small chest, perhaps. The tooth of...
Aduh, sakit benar gua.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain. The initials PC have been crudely burned. A sailor's work.
Sailor's work.
Rum.
Sailor's drink.
Hammerfest. Dundee. It's a whaling map.
Have you finished inspecting the crime scene? Have you finished inspecting the crime scene?
Yes. Masih kurang ya.
The murder weapon was probably taken from this rack. It seemed that Captain Carey was enjoying a drink before he met his death.
Ada yang kurang kayaknya.
The initial...
Check interest. Dan gua bisa kesimpulan ini udah kalau hijau gitu udah itu tadi ada sesuatu sini.
JHN are probably the initial.
Bisa diambil kesimpulannya.
This Peter Carey tried to defend himself with this knife, but he did not succeed.
Oh, udah. Lagi udahlah, harusnya semuanya udah ini.
Have you finished inspecting
Yes.
the crime scene?
Mau nyoba keliling. Oh, hidden wall. Tinggal ini aja loh yang belum.
The initial... The in...
Oh, itu dia.
This aroma is familiar, but to recognize it, I must construct my associations in one picture.
Di rumah picture. Gimana sih? Gimana sih gua lihat gue. Ah, udah. Iya.
Yes, this is a coarse tobacco, quite strong and very popular among sailors.
Makarnya. Ya berarti ya.
Have you finished inspecting the crime scene?
Yes.
Mr. Holmes?
Oke.
Hmm.
Ship lock. Sudah. Udah ada semua, udah hijau semua.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Gue ngapain lagi nih? Ini juga polisi ngapain lah?
These boots don't match the footprints.
Wow.
These footprints appear to be quite large.
To be quite large.
Have you finished inspecting the crime scene?
Then
These footprints appear to be quite large.
oh, kita harus cari siapa yang pembunuhnya. Mr. Holmes.
The garden is very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be, but he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
Thank you, madam.
Ya. Mana dong?
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes. In the moment.
These footprints.
Wah, kan bener kan bisa.
These abbreviations mean something. But what?
Mr. Oke. Okay.
Have you finished inspecting the crime scene?
Yes. Ini dulu berarti kita. No, enggak benar.
Someone was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to gain entry.
Let's book sama.
Well, Mr. Holmes, what do you think?
I think that we are lucky.
And why is that?
Because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oh, you've lost me.
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha! So what do you propose?
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
Gitu dong.
We need to find a good place for an ambush. Perhaps behind Carey's cabin, near the window.
Mr. Holmes?
Di mana sih? Behind.
This window is locked from the inside. I do not see any attempt at a break-in.
Mana tadi?
We need to find a good place for an ambush. Perhaps behind Carey's cabin, near the window.
Di sini. Ya udah, kenapa orang itu masih di situ?
This looks like the perfect hiding place.
One of the suspects. Ini apa ya? Notepad sama tempting break-in. Oh, abbreviation, nama singkatan sama berusaha masuk itu. Apa hubungannya ya?
Did you hear that? There's someone there. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Police! I'll be right there.
Gelap banget sih.
All right, my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Innocent? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey, but we were here waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but I didn't.
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but yes, it's just that I couldn't.
I'm tired of this. Off we go to the yard. Tomorrow, I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't. I'm not. It's a terrible mistake.
Enough. You can explain all of that to the judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
But
in light of recent events, it seems evident that your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Holmes.
You are welcome, Inspector, but please don't be too hard on our young fellow. I would like to question him tomorrow morning.
Oke, itu loading screen-nya ya, mantap banget.
Locked.
Kamar mayat.
Mr. Holmes? Does this notebook belong to you?
yes. But where did you find it?
Uh,
I did not know. I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh no! I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
But I will find out eventually, Mr. Nelligan. The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Please, let me go. I'm innocent.
Susah. Cek.
I need to stage a reconstruction. I'm sure that Watson would be happy to oblige.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Mr. Holmes? At your service, Mr. Holmes. Mr. Holmes?
Kamu kemana sekarang? Suspect at Scotland Yard. Gimana sih? Seru kok. Artinya aku harusnya ke Scotland Yard. Udah selesai. Kosong. Bisa kan? Scotland Yard. Scottish gak ada. Loh ini Scotland Yardnya rupanya di sini.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong.
Locked. Mr. Holmes?
ini. Watson. Evidence room. Evidence room.
These are the suspect's belongings.
Mine. From Air Dawson to my friend and your partner.
The notebook that we found on Peter Carey's cabin floor. These abbreviations mean something. But what? A pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin. A handkerchief with the initials JHN.
Air Dawson.
These abbreviations mean... These abbreviations... Locked.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing.
Yang kau tanya ni banyak
Locked.
sini. Watson. Watson. Iya boleh. Berarti balik ke rumah kali ya. Buat temuan jihad Watson. Watson.
A spot of whaling, Watson. Would you care to take part?
Are you serious?
No. But we do need to clarify what happened on the night of Black Peter's murder.
A reenactment then? Is something bothering you?
The sailor's knife, Watson. Why was it on the floor?
Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
It is possible. But if that is the case, then it alters many things.
I don't quite follow you.
Tell me, my friend, what is the animal closest to man, morphologically, I mean?
Ah, I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the Ripper case, I believe. Do you want to slit some more pigs' throats?
No.
Well, thank goodness for that.
I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Wonderful.
Watson, let us pay a visit to our butcher friend in Whitechapel. We require the carcass of a well-fed pig.
And the harpoon?
One of the harpoons on the wall of Black Peter's cabin should be quite nice.
Okay.
Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire.
Michael Street.
I am ready for the experiment.
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
To indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A little experiment?
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this exercise. Yet.
Holmes, you should aim for the mark in order to perform the most reliable test. Holmes, you should try to aim better. And
Waduh. Lumayan besar banget recoilnya.
the harpoon has struck the body.
Ya, aduh. Recoil off, man.
This is the best possible result that I could get. You see, Watson, throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
If it was luck, then it was a chance of 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you've happily mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
Mas. Gak diambil gitu. Scotland Yard, I guess.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Okay. What next? Investigate the murder of Peter Carley. Interrogate suspect at Scotland Yard. Examine belongings at
These are the suspect's belongings. These abbreviations. These abbreviations mean...
Aku pengen apa ya?
What am I I doing here? I done that.
Oke.
These are the
Ini
suspects'
harus
belongings.
benar-benar kita temuin deh.
From R. Dawson. To my friend and partner, 1883.
Oh, bisa
Dawson.
gitu.
I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer.
Ah. Oh, selesai juga akhirnya. Bisa langsung kelar semuanya.
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner. So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
Oh, bentar ya. Apa sih ini?
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
Tobacco pouch.
The ring is mine.
Berarti tinggal ya, tobacco pouch sudah ketinggalan.
The ring is mine.
Ya, ya. What?
So,
The ring is mine.
Berarti nggak bisa nih keluar dari sini.
so,
The ring is mine.
never mind. Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Kita cari dulu di oh, sini. Bisa rupanya. Oke. Archives.
That is not the one I need. That is not the one I need.
Ini dia.
Now I begin to understand that young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It's time to ask him.
Dawson and Hagen just like memang dari newspaper ya tadi. Siap. Ya kan?
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes, Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress.
At last. We are making
So,
some
Mr. Nelligan,
progress.
who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
So, Mr.
The ring is mine.
Oh, salah semua ya? Mana juga?
So, Mr.
The ring is mine.
Dari tadi
No,
udah
Mr.
dipencet.
Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
Exactly what he said.
Interesting. Joshua Nelligan and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
Harus ke sini lagi. Muter-muter ya. Suruh ya. Siap.
1883. That's the one I need. This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn. This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
Mari.
Log notes for June. Nothing unusual. Log notes for July. Nothing special. Log notes for August. These pages have been There are 3 ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
Weekend sebelah. Baker Street. Baker lagi. Baker Street.
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they're still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
I have only the... What's that? Burglar? Wiggins. Aduh, gue nggak perhatiin akhir-akhirnya kok. Gimana nih?
Watson, I need Wiggins. Is he anywhere nearby?
He's right across the street. You can give him a sign from the window.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is a list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just gotta look where the rum and the red lights are.
The red lights are...
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
I'll be there shortly. Salah, Scotland Yard.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see you.
As always, what happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Do you have him here?
Yes, he refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Let us hope so.
Oh yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking. These are the suspect's belongings. Liam Hurtley's old boots. They're a size 9.5. The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals. A pen, nothing unusual about it.
Harusnya pakai ini aja. Immensely.
These boots match the footprints exactly.
Udah tuh, begitu saja. Journey agency. Oh, ini suspek ya. Gua baca.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Precisely, and considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are, and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, we shall see. Tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Because you are the gardener at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not. How did you?
I observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief. A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, you got me. Yes, I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
That's all for now.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Liam, what is he trying? Wait, what? Analysis. Instant. Okay. Oh, udah bisa masuk sekarang.
How was the investigation going, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea who the murderer is yet?
Oh, mungkin bisa kalian sendiri. Oke. Oh, bisa. Okay. It's quite continue. Apa yang bisa kita cari di sini? Examine. Hijau, 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 hijau. Hijau semua. Kecuali ini.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Thank you, madam.
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
Nah. Ada apa-apa di sini tadi?
A new suspect, but this one refuses to talk. This case is more interesting than I first imagined.
What the hell? Really? Okay. Oh, really?
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction. First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Ulang lagi.
First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Okay. Itu biru.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Oh, mini game ini gue suka. Oke. Gimana kalau gimana ya? Oh, harusnya kurang dulu ya, Pak. Bentar. Coba gimana kalau tunggu. Colorless. Oke, sukses. Oke.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Gagal. Bener aja.
First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Kuning. Ya salah satu kali ya. Salah lagi nih.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Dulu. Dibalik. Sebenarnya tadi tuh nggak usah lah harusnya. Ini benar. Soalnya hitung-hitungannya kuningnya benar-benar ada di nomor 3-nya biru, green, biru, bisa kuning buat biru utama sama abu-abu, kuning lagi buat biru
Done.
kedua.
Now I can proceed further. Let us see if the content of this letter sheds a little light upon the mystery. I did as you asked and hid them well. Interesting. How would Hurtley react to this? please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Interrogation.
So tell me, Mr. Hartley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
I did as you asked and hid them well. Should I continue?
My letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
A touch of chemistry, nothing special.
Well, you're a smart one, but it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It's to do with my work, see?
I will check that, Mr. Hartley. That's all for now. Hartley's stories are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodman's Lee.
Tulusnya kalau nggak salah ya dijaga terus dijaga salah. Oke, kira-kira ada apa ya guys ya di tulusnya ini?
Madam, we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. It is the key to open it.
Thank you, madam. Let's see what could be hidden here. Let us see what is in this box. A bundle of letters in a woman's hand with the Carey family monogram. Hartley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship. That is interesting.
Oh bisa pas pesan rupanya.
Madam, I am aware of your affinity with Liam Hartley.
What are you talking about?
Mrs. Carey, we found your letters.
My letters? I asked Liam to return them to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did Mr. Hartley put them inside the garden shed?
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him, not after what happened.
Well, here they are.
could he? After what he has done.
Yes.
You believe that he killed your husband?
No, I do not know. I do not know. Leave me alone, please. Please.
Thank you, madam. I wonder if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
Mr. Holmes, we found the sailors from that list you gave us.
Well done, Wiggins. Let me see.
Nggak ada.
This is interesting. Let us review the other sailors now. This man is a harpooner, and his initials are PC, the same initials that were found on the tobacco pouch. Wiggins, could you gather some information on one of the sailors that you found? His name is Patrick Cairns.
We found Patrick Cairns.
Good job, Wiggins. Where is he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room, but he's always at the Sea Witch pub, where he does arm wrestles for money and drinks.
Excellent. Here is your reward. 2 guineas.
Thank you, sir.
Tunggu sini, yes. Tunggu kalau tu. Okay. Dia nggak boleh nuduh dulu. Kita cari dulu investigasi lebih lanjut ya. Kita masih harus ini. Ganti nggak ya? What the hell? Masih belum ganti. Oke, jangan dilihat. Jadi nggak dapat apa-apa guys.
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. This is where I keep my post.
Mana ya kira-kira selanjutnya? Ya masih ada.
If I wish to speak to Cairns without alarming him, I had better dress as a sailor.
Oh, ya, yalah. Supaya sini dulu. Anyway, ceritanya bagus tapi jangan bosenin lah. Bolak balik sama ini terus dari tadi. Sailors. Bandit outfit. Okay, exit.
Now I can approach Cairns and see if he recognizes the pouch.
Where's the pouch?
Hello there. Are you Cairns?
What do you want?
We've heard all about the gambling and arm wrestling here. You seem like the likely sort, and I'm up for it.
I start at 10 shillings.
Suits me.
Minigame, yes. Where's the push? Oh, click. Where's the push? Oh, this is... bisa.
That's the arm that killed 100 whales. Care to lose another 10 shillings?
Let's go.
I'm ready to try again.
Fine. If you want me to take all your money, no problem with that.
Serius dulu. Ini seru. Ini gamenya bagus. bakalan lamanya kalau terus ini. Oh, kalau kelihatan kayak gitu berarti gue harus tahan. Kalau meringis kayak gitu berarti dia yang nahan. Yes. Skip aja dah pelan-pelan.
You were lucky. I wasn't focused. Let's go again.
I'm ready to try again.
To try again, tapi langsung skip.
Fine. If you want me to take all your money, no problem with that.
Sure. Well, you're lucky. I wasn't focused.
Well, good for you, I reckon. You're stronger than you look. Here's your 10 shillings.
I'd like to buy you a drink.
Good winner as well. That's good. Let's have a drink. You're a good type. Seems you've managed to settle down in life. You've got money, eh?
Not all that much.
Oh, well. At least you're not as poor as me.
Why do you say poor? You're not working?
I'm a harpooner. But you see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much. So, as a result, I find myself arm wrestling to pay for my drink.
A harpooner. Interesting. You've had a lot of adventures, I bet.
Of course. It's been a dozen years since I've sailed. I've seen everything. Gold Wallace, damn Black Peter, Great Roger. We sailed to the Cape of Good Hope.
Black Peter.
Black Peter, you say? I've heard rumours about that one.
He was worse than all. He was a liar and violent too, swinging those fists of his around. He was a tyrant and not much of a captain. At least, not as good as Great Roger.
I see. Yes. I was told terrible tales about Black Peter.
But you ain't heard the worst.
Tell me, and let's have another drink.
It was in 1883 that it happened. The August of that year. Peter Carey was captain of the Sea Unicorn, and I was a spare harpooner. We were coming out of the ice pack on our way home. One evening, we saw a little craft that had been blown north. There was only one man on her, and he wasn't a sailor. The crew must have thought that she'd foundered, and they made for the Norwegian coast in the dinghy. I guess they all drowned. We took the man on board.
Who is he?
And who was he?
I don't know. During the crossing, he and the skipper enjoyed some long talks. His baggage was just a tin box.
That's strange enough.
Aye, even stranger was that on the second night he disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him. And of course, nobody could ask Black Peter about it.
You know what happened, don't you?
I do. I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark night. 2 days before we sighted the Shetland lights.
Black Peter's a murderer.
Aye, Cousin Delson wouldn't be surprised to hear it. But all this will stay between us. All right?
Of course.
Strong hands. Oh, strong hands.
Be back in a second. Oh, you must go there, has he?
I'll be here with my drink.
Oke guys, habis apa? Detektif Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishments. Cukup sampai sini dulu. Jangan lupa like, subscribe, dan komen di bawah. Dan tunggu aja episode selanjutnya. Ciao.